Hello, my name is Vedant. I'm a legal intern with Lexis and Company. In today's video, we will discuss a really interesting and important constitutional law concept, that is the doctrine of eclipse. This doctrine has been developed by Supreme Court to deal with the constitutional law cases which violates the fundamental rights. So, the literal meaning of eclipse refers to the occurrence when an object overshadows another. In reference to the constitutional law, the doctrine of eclipse is known to be applied in cases in which an act or a law have the tendency to violate the fundamental rights granted under the Constitution of India. In that scenario, the fundamental rights will overshadow the other act or law and make it unenforceable. The unenforceability of the overshadowed act or law is void ab initio or null, meaning they cannot be reinforced again if the earlier restriction as posed by the fundamental rights are taken away. But the concept and the scope of this doctrine are more than that. So let's discuss in detail what this doctrine is, what are the cases that have been dealt by the Supreme Court explaining this doctrine, and what is the present situation with regard to the doctrine of eclipse. The doctrine of eclipse is a doctrinal principle that envisages that the concept of fundamental rights being prospective in nature. Ideally, it suggests that if any law made by the legislature or the parliament is inconsistent with Part 3rd, which deals with the fundamental rights of the Indian Constitution, then that law will be considered invalid and inoperative to the extent of it being overshadowed by the fundamental rights. To summarize it, the laws that stand in violation of the fundamental rights become hidden by the fundamental rights because of their supremacy, and hence casting an eclipse on it. To make the laws enforceable and operative again, it is mandatory that the restriction is removed by amending the corresponding fundamental rights or the corresponding law. The theory of this doctrine is explained in the context of Article 13 of the Constitution that envisages 4 principles for application of the fundamental rights. Article 13 deals with the laws inconsistent with or in derogation of the fundamental rights. It states that first, or the Article 13 Clause 1 states that all laws in force in the territory of India immediately before the commencement of the Constitution, insofar as they are inconsistent with the provisions of Part 3rd, shall to the extent of such inconsistency be void. Second, the state shall not make any law that takes away or abrogates the rights conferred by Part 3rd, and any law made in contravention of this clause shall, to the extent of the contravention, be void. In the article, unless the context otherwise requires, law include any ordinance, bylaw, rule, regulation, notification, custom or usage having in the territory of India the force of law. The law in force include laws passed by the legislature or other of this other body of the Constitution and not previously repealed, notwithstanding that any such law or any part thereof may not be in operation either at all or in particular area. From the aforesaid Article 13 provision, it is clear that the salient feature of this doctrine are: first, the doctrine of eclipse is applicable only in pre-constitutional law cases that have now become operational with the commencement of the Constitution. Second, the doctrine is applicable to post-constitutional laws. Reason being, they are valid since their inception. The doctrine is not applicable to post-constitutional law. Reason being, they are valid since their inception and cannot be validated even by the corresponding amendment. Third, the pre-constitutional laws must be in conflict with the fundamental right, then only it is said to be eclipsed by the fundamental right. Fourth, the impinged law is inoperative only for time being, hence is not null or void ab initio. And fifth, any corresponding amendment to the relevant fundamental rights will make the impinged law enforceable again. In this way, the doctrine of eclipse protects the dormancy of the fundamental rights as given under Article 13. Since the doctrine is prospective in nature, it will only apply to pre-constitutional laws and not the laws that came after the commencement of the Constitution as on 26 Jan 1950 under Article 13 Clause 2. This aspect was meticulously explained in case of Deep Chand versus State of UP, where the Supreme Court held that the post-constitutional laws are in violation of fundamental right but not dead. They are just void ab initio and stillborn. Further, in the landmark case of A.K. Gopalan versus State of Madras, the Supreme Court found that the Section 14 of the preamble of the Preventive Detention Act is in violation of Article 14 of the Constitution. The court opined that in the scenario only the Section 14 of the Act has to be struck down and not the whole Act, and the whole Act will remain valid as it is. So in this part of the video we discussed what is doctrine of eclipse, how it came into existence, and how Supreme Court interpreted through some of the case laws about its applicability on the pre-constitutional laws. Thank you.